All right. So on your screen, you can see a bottle of water. And when we talk about a bottle of water or bottled water in India, the, the first name that comes to our mind is the word Bisleri. Correct? We see the word Bisleri, and that's probably something that they launched themselves at a time where we never felt that anyone would pay for bottled drinking water. All right, and that started like as cheap as 10 rupees, 12 rupees, 5 rupees, etc. Then there were more competitors for Bisleri. Many people thought they are chalo also sell bottled water. So today organizations also sell bottled water. There's Aquafina, there's Bailey's, there's I don't know, there's many more, right? So people are selling bottled water and it has become a trend. There's also bottled water that comes from fresh from the springs apparently, and people are selling that bottled water for as high as 200 or 400 rupees. Yeah. So everything is bottled water, but there is a difference. Yes, there's a difference. Now पानी में कौन सा क्वालिटी का डिफरेंस है? सब बोलेंगे पीने का ही तो पानी है, correct? But there is a price difference, and there are people who will buy a bottled water for 5 rupees. There are also people who would buy a bottled water for 50 rupees or 500 rupees. Okay, same is the case with our phones. Yeah, we use phones. There are phones available in the market for as low as 3,500-4,000 rupees, and of course then there are phones that go up to 1.5 lakh or 2 lakhs, right? Now what is the purpose of a phone? The purpose of a phone is to interact, to speak, to send messages, internet, and all these facilities are there. And then there is touch screen, there is buttons and all of that, right? But yet there are phones from 3,000 to 1.5 lakh. But everybody has a phone, and that's all positioned in the market, and people find value for the price that they pay. Correct? Okay, that's how we look at it. Same way, what does your price tag say about yourself? So in an employment scenario or an interview scenario, the way you put yourself out there, okay, the way you market yourself out there says a lot about your self-worth, says a lot about how you can add value to the organization, and that is the reason why people will pay. Just like the phones, right? Koi bolega 1,000 rupees mere liye kafi hai. Some people say no, I want these features. So it depends on the quality that a bottled water and a phone brings that people are willing to pay. Same is the case for you when you appear for interviews. What does your price tag say about yourself and the value that you bring to the table, the worth that you bring to the table? And most importantly, in an interview, people sometimes end up asking, what are your salary expectations? It is more so to see how you look at yourself in terms of market value. All right. So, what is your salary expectation is a very common question. So, let's understand what is a salary basically. होती क्या है ये चीज? First and foremost, salary is not a favor. The company is not doing a favor by paying you. It's a service that you're offering. All right. And they're paying you for that. Yeah. And for the money that you receive, you are offering a service. So, either ways, there is a give and take. It's not just monetary compensation. Salary is not monetary compensation. It is also the benefits, the status that is attached to being a part of a particular job. All right. Then it is also the worthiness of what you're bringing to the table. It is what quality, what skills, your hard skills, your soft skills, you as a person, what value addition you are doing to the organization. And that is compensated. Now, that is salary. All right. Okay. And things that you need to keep in mind whenever they ask you, what is your salary expectation? Some of these things you should keep in mind. First, budgeted pay for the role. How do you identify budgeted pay for the role? Simple things. You need to go on their website. You need to look at people who are working there. You need to look at the kind of jobs that you're applying for and what in your area. All right. So you need to understand that. Secondly, it needs to be consistent with your expectations. All right. What it should apna kharcha nikalna chahiye na. And you need to, and they should be able to make a compelling offer. So you offer yourself as a particular skill.